We are nothing sacred. We are nothing sacred. We are nothing sacred.
With Maxwell Silverhammer.
We are nothing sacred. With cruise control. We are nothing sacred.
Oh, yes.
Son of a bitches. Never, never, never try to stroke a female scrotum. Start early. This is
They don't like it. They don't like it.
This is the Nothing Sacred Drunken Treats Spectacular.
Yes.
I am Cruise Control.
And I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm Louie Loke.
I am the unknown.
The unknown.
Cuckoo.
The super unknown.
Yeah. Super unknown. Oh wow, man.
Well,
that'd be a sound garden if we could plant a seed in it.
Oh, hey, by the way, guys, I got some news for you. I'm going to be on my HOA board.
Oh my God, you're
Good
going to be on
for you.
what?
Yeah.
Right on.
So I had drinks with my neighbor, and he was telling me, I guess they kind of pulled him aside and said, hey, look, we need more people on the board, because right now it's just the two of them, the president and this other chick. And they were like, we need at least 5 people on the board.
This other unknown.
Her name's Madeline, but and anyway, she's kind of like his yes ma'am. She's
yes, the secretary.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Well, if your name's Madeline, you're probably,
Hey, listen. My mom's name's Madeline.
Well, is she a secretary?
Whoops.
Yes, she was a secretary.
There you go.
Actually, my mom's name's not Madeline. So
he's totally fucking with you right now. You know that, right?
Yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong or shameful about being a secretary.
Yes,
it's
but there is about being a Madeline.
Right.
You get that secretary ass, though. They have that secretary ass from sitting so much.
Yeah.
But
secretary. that's the medical term for it, for especially those in the therapeutic. I'm sure Koala sits there and goes, "You have secretary ass. That's why you're."
Actually, I should start using it. I am, because I've told people they have mom shoulder. Because they carry the babies around, and they're like, instead of frozen shoulder,
that's secretary ass. Yeah, I think it's great.
That's a great term. That's when basically sit in a chair all day.
I like it. You got tennis elbow. They never play tennis.
Yeah, secretary ass. Tennis secretary ass, mom's arm.
Yeah.
Jack off fist or something.
Yeah, no, husband's wrist,
You're right.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's unless you cut a hole in the bed and just
I can't wait to find somebody with secretary's ass so I can tell them.
Right.
Yeah, you got secretary ass.
Yes.
And a female scrotum.
Secretary ass and a female scrotum. Combo together.
Yeah. That's
secretary ass and a female
scrotum.
Of course, it's going to be a country.
Oh God, yeah.
Secretary ass and a female scrotum. Well, what the hell's the date today? It's 27th. That's right.
Yeah. And actually, you know what?
It's 27th of October. It's Halloween time, guys.
You know what? I'll tell you what, though. See, all right,
Halloween.
What's crazy is, Cruise Control remembers this. Nevada Day is actually the 31st of October. Mm-hmm. So we used to get that day off. But I always thought we got it off because it was Halloween. So I thought everybody got Halloween off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So then I had a buddy in California, and we were talking one time. I'm like, yeah, dude, it's cool. Next week we get off because it's Halloween. He's like, you get Halloween off? I'm like, yeah, don't you? He's like, no. And then it turns out I'm a dumbass, and it was Nevada Day. Yeah, that's the reason we got it off.
Nevada Day. And
we also don't have California Day. So what the hell?
You don't?
No.
Shit. Whoa.
I mean, we never got it off. If we do have
weird.
it, I never knew about it.
And then every day is Texas Day.
Yeah, right.
Every
day is Texas.
Yeah, every day. Every day is Texas. God damn it.
So as we do on our drunken, we're calling this drunken treat because it's Halloween. I am drinking water.
You know what I'm drinking. And I don't even have to tell you.
It's Pabst Blue Ribbon.
You got it. God damn it.
And we got a Louie Loke siding with his cherry vanilla peppermint espresso Dr. Pepper.
Close. Just a cherry Dr. Pepper. That's all.
Okay.
Cherry Doc, not all the extra flavors.
Oh, that's so boring, Louie. That's so boring, Mr. Logue.
It's not as boring as fucking water.
Yeah.
That's true.
No. Water is what are you talking about, man? It's liquid death water, so I can pay like $10 to get it in the can.
Liquid
Oregon water, huh?
If it's liquid death water, it's straight from the tap with all the floaties in it.
Oh, that's
there's actually a type of water called liquid death. They sell it in a can, and it's water, and it sells for like $3 a can. And it's like people swear by it. I'm like, it's fucking water. Like,
damn. It's called liquid death water?
Or whatever. Let me see how much liquid death.
Why would they call it liquid? Who would want to drink something called liquid death? You know what I'm saying?
Because
my thing is, why would you want to put water through the canning process?
Water in a can. That's a
our
little
stores. Murder your thirst.
What are you drinking, Koala? We didn't get your drink of choice. What's your drink for tonight?
Well, here's the situation.
Okay.
Here's the situation.
Your parents went away on a week's vacation?
They did, yes. I am still awaiting the arrival of my grocery delivery. So I may need to jump off and DoorDash something because I've had a hell of a week. So I intend to drink something.
Yeah. Wow. Damn. Okay, that's a bitch. We're having to wait on your meat. Yeah, that's that. I know how it is.
Well, it's supposed to have been here at 7:07.
Jeff, can I have some of your Mickey's?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Your Mickey,
please.
No, Louie Logue, because I have evolved and I no longer drink alcohol anymore.
Oh
That's why
God,
he's boring now. Shit.
how am I drinking liquid death water?
I guess now he can. I guess now that dude can have your Mickey's, because if there wasn't Mickey's in there, you wouldn't be drinking it, would you?
Let's see. Liquid Death on Amazon. How much does this shit cost? Liquid Death, pure water. Liquid Death, a 16 nights out tall boys 12 pack is fucking $16.57 for 16 ounce 0.9 of water.
1650. That's for the case though, or whatever you're getting.
For 12. That's for 12 16 ounce cans of water.
So basically, you're paying per can. So it's $1 a can, is what it sounds like.
So what's in it?
No, it's 12. It's a 12 pack. It's like $1.50.
What differentiates it from water, though?
Is it
carbonated? Is it carbonated at least?
No,
or something?
No. It's mountain water, drinking water from the Alps.
Oh, please!
And that's water.
They took tap water, put it through a little bit of a filtration system, and said, "Here's water from the Swiss Alps."
It's got 18,304 positive ratings, and it's got a 4.7 rating out of 5.
Yeah, that's called the placebo effect. There's your drunken sacred right there,
dude. And it's got Merc and everything. It's like I'm not drinking just water. I'm drinking
liquid.
I say it's death to plastic. See, we donate 10% of the
feel good environmental liberal bullshit.
Of course, all the amount of money it takes to process the cans and the water into the cans, the amount of electricity and coal and CO2 from the amount of electricity it takes. Actually,
yeah, no kidding. That's what I'm saying. Why would you put water through a canning process?
Wasn't every water from the mountains of somewhere?
The Alps.
Yeah,
from the Alps. I think.
But you remember Arrowhead water was the fresh mountain spring water.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I do.
It's all because of the packaging. Because we're stupid. That's why. We're fucking doomed, man. We're fucked. We're fucked, guys. We're fucked.
Oh man. Fuck,
we're
dude.
fucked in the ass. Hard.
That's crazy.
Oh, by the way, Koala, if you do need to go and get your groceries because you might.
Yeah, if you got to jump off, just let us know and we'll keep it going.
But I'm talking about even the groceries that are.
I'm just annoyed that I haven't had an update, and I don't know if I should.
Well,
cancel it. Cancel it and redo it.
Well, it's only been 20 minutes. So
well, that's what I'm saying. If it's like, is the driver not able to find you? That's another goddamn thing. Okay.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna quickly jump on.
All right.
Okay.
And then we'll be here when you come back. So
no. Actually, I want to hear about this because I can use my iPad while you're doing that. I'm so fancy.
You have
fancy. She
your
can
iPad
use
and
an iPad.
That's why she's not just the unknown. She is the super
unknown. So, well, there's a new service now because paratransit was getting me to pretty much everything late. Like there was like a 2-week period. And so I started using the service called Silver Ride. And it's just a car, and it can be shared ride. They may pick up one other person, but it's for people that are ambulatory, obviously. So I had a Silver Rider driver. I've had a few stories with these motherfuckers, but this dumb bitch was parked. There's a gate around the back all the gates in here except for the one you drive into are chained shut. So she's at the chain shut gate because that's where her GPS took her. So I get a text that my ride has arrived, and I go out there. I'm like, okay, there's no car. So I call this guy named Kent, who's a supervisor over there. He actually picked me up one time. He's a cool dude, and actually a really cool dude. I hope he stays. But anyway, I'm like, Kent, dude, I'm out here, and it's saying that my ride's here, but nobody's here. And he's like, hold on, man, let me call him. So he calls her and puts her on 3-way, and she's like, I don't see you. I'm like, I know. I said, where are you? She's like, I'm around on, where the gates chain shut. I'm like, well, you need to come around and come off Flamingo. And
so
she's like,
the chain gate shut. That's the most logical gate to go to.
Yeah, go to the chain fucking gate. I'm going to come climbing over it.
And the thing is, like, I can understand she couldn't see the chain, but she told you, I'm at the chained gate.
Yeah. She said the one that's chained shut. And I'm like, you need to come out, go out on Flamingo and come in for the front entrance. And then she's driving. She's going, I still don't see you. I'm like, you need to come into the front. And like both Kent and I are like trying to direct her. She finally gets to the gate and, I give her the gate code and everything. She pulls in. She's like, I could not. She's almost like admonishing me. She's like, I could not find this gate. And I said, well, it just takes a little common sense. And she's like, oh, I think it's more than common sense. And then she's talking about how badly she hates the job and how she's probably going to quit, which would probably be a good thing.
Wait a second. So she's doing her job, driving you around.
Tell me how she hates the job.
Fucking hates the job.
Yes,
she's
sir.
Probably going to quit.
Yep. Oh,
you got a 5-star one that time, bro.
And then as we're driving, she starts to hit me with these like grandma jokes that are only funny to like your grandma or something.
Hey man, listen, the jokes like that are funny to me now, so don't say anything.
These are bad. I'm going to just give you one. How come there are no Walmarts in Iraq? Because Targets are everywhere.
Yeah, that was good.
I told you.
I like it actually. It's very good.
Or yeah. Or what was the other one?
Are you drunk, cruise control?
No, I should be after that
drinking?
One. I should be after that one. No, I'm stoned as hell.
Your reaction to that was hilarious.
No,
the joke, not so much.
The joke was bad.
Well, hey, that was the whole point. See, I figured that the joke could be, hey, but it's a cute, innocent joke. It's the joke that someone would be telling their someone
grandson?
driving with them. Yeah, no, so it's a joke that somebody. It's a joke that an employee. It's a joke that an employee could safely tell someone driving in their vehicle. I mean, not like they would tell them that they hate their fucking job and want to quit the job they're
right.
actually doing. But no, that joke will at least be something that someone would say, oh, okay, it's an employee joke. Like, hey, everyone, why don't they have Walmarts in Iraq?
Yeah, stupid water cooler jokes.
Yeah, water cooler joke. Well, yeah, exactly. So, and no, I am not drunk. It is Oregon drunk, which is
it's Greenwich.
I'm a little green right now. A little green with them.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Got that happen.
Feeling good on a Friday night. So
then the other two guys.
So you're replacing one drug for another. In other words.
No. I would never do that. Not me.
and then I had two guys. This was crazy too. I got picked up we had an event at a school. So
now that's liquid death, huh?
Yes.
And I got the text, my ride's there. So again,
when you use a bong.
Yeah, that is liquid death. It definitely can be.
Oh yeah, don't drink the bong water though.
Oh, that's the best part, man. Hey, listen, if I could drink malt liquor, I could drink the bonk water.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
That's by the way, little aside. Like, what? It's funny because I've been doing protein, protein drinks, like protein where you mix powder with water.
Yeah, the shakes.
Oh yeah,
everyone gets the chocolate, the flavored, kind, and they're like, don't ever get just the regular bare basic shit. It just that doesn't have any flavor at all. It's just that has nothing else in it. And I'm like, fuck that, man. I was drinking malt liquor for years. I can handle this shit.
Right, exactly. Like,
don't let me say that alcohol doesn't do anything. I could drink fucking shitty ass beer. Like if I could drink shitty ass beer, I can drink this fucking protein shake.
Right, it's not gonna affect you. It's gonna be fine.
Anyway,
so
keep going.
All right. So anyway, there was another thing. I had an event at a school, and I get a text saying that my ride's there. So we're waiting in the front of the school. Usually the flagpole is the sign that's the front of the school. Mm-hmm. So we're waiting in the front of the school, and I can't find my ride. So I call Kent again. I'm like, hey, Kent, man, I'm outside and I can't, I'm getting a text that my ride's here, but there's no ride. So I was like, hold on, let me call him on three-way. So he clicks over, and then I get a beep. So then I click over, and it's the driver. He's like, I can't find you. And I'm like, I'm in the. He's a Mexi melt, by the way.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's from Cuba. They were from
Cuba. Mexi melt.
Oh no, I'm sorry. He was a Cuban. He was a Cuban.
Oh.
So,
that's okay then.
But but anyway,
it's not anything worse than mess in a can.
Messican. It's a Messican. So this guy's going, I can't find you. I'm at the front of the school. I'm like, I'm at the front of the school. Where the flagpole? He's like, where? What? And I can hear him.
His Mexicans sound like Indians.
Yes,
yeah.
I love it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe the inflection.
Buenos noches. I don't.
No. Flagpole. No.
No, flagpole. I'm not by the flagpole. And so
now it's Russian.
It's like a Russian.
Now that's a Mexi melt right there.
Right.
Part Russian, part Indian, part Mexican.
It was a Ruski Spooski. What I don't know.
Yeah, just keep going, dude.
Anyway, so
before we get banned,
I hear him talking to somebody, and they're talking back and forth. I'm like, who the fuck is there? Somebody else on this call? Well, what it was is when he finally found me, he's talking to me, but he's sitting in the passenger seat. I'm like, why are you in the passenger seat? And it's like, oh, I'm training him. And I'm like, okay. And
that was definitely Russian.
Training him? What?
I'm training him.
So then I get in, and
he's just a white guy trying to imitate people and getting it all fucked up.
Dude, no, he's a Mexican Russian who defected from India.
Oh, right. There we go. That's right. Now he quit his telescamming job and drives for Silver Red.
So anyway, so you got in the car. So that
got in the car, and he's got his buddy in there with him, and they know each other because later they were talking to me, and they said that they came here together from Cuba, and it sounds like they were telling stories where they were doing this or they were, and I'm like,
one of those guys didn't even work with them. He's just like, I'm training him.
That's what I think. Well, here's what I think they were colon cramming companions.
So when he told you he done came from Cuba, because we got to roll in another accent into this.
Okay, come on, put it in there. When he done came from Cuba.
So did he go to what happened next? What happened next in the car?
Did he say hello to my little friend?
Say hello to
I think they were Cuban colon cramming companions, is what I think they were.
Oh,
that's what I think they may have been gay. I mean, that's just kind of the vibe I got. Like, okay, man, y'all, you can whatever.
Did they speak? Did they speak with a Hispanic lisp?
No, they didn't. They were very masculine. But I know a lot of gay couples that are, like you wouldn't know unless they came right the fuck out and told you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's possible that they were, because like, why, would you ever ask, like, I would never ask my homeboy to come to work with me. Hey, cruise control. Come on, man. Like, you want to come to work with me? Like,
they're probably doing a bunch of different shit, Well, who knows? But
Could
still,
be.
like he's training him. But did he act like he was a trainer? Did he
Not really. They were just kind of talking about other stuff, like
his trainer?
So I think, and I actually had another driver.
And how do you train people to drive? I mean,
well, I
driving
guess
is just
training
one of those.
them what to do with disabled patron. I don't fucking know, but I think
okay.
They were
what happened-
dealing drugs on the side.
Or something
what-
something.
they were drug dashing. That could have been too.
It was
They
it was Big Worm in his ice cream truck.
Yeah,
It was my grocery delivery person.
Oh, did you just get your groceries?
Oh no, I did a while back. I got them. That's
Oh,
when
all
I.
right.
You're good. You're
Yes.
rolling. Okay.
So you have
cool.
your what did did you get some of the usual
Some. Yeah.
Some.
The
Okay,
some,
that's
some.
your
Did you get some?
I got some.
I have a thought though, because this is making me. I don't know if the story is finished, but it's a thought about
pretty
the
well.
first.
Just the one little part left. I asked another driver later, and I said, did they? I told her the story, and she goes, they don't train after hours like that. That's never.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she's like, that sounds fishy.
Trainer.
So anyway, well, you said you had a thought. All right.
Yeah, I thought my thought was that basically, okay, like the first driver, she was at the wrong gate because she was looking at the GPS tells me I'm here.
Yeah,
well,
that's
it's
just what
kind of like it's the same kind of thought. Like she relies so much on the GPS that she's not relying on her mind.
The Jesus PS, yes.
Yeah, but it's the same kind of. It's almost like they're the sighties. It's the sighty. And let me explain.
Yeah. Okay.
When I'm like not with anybody else, I'm constantly aware of what I'm doing. Right.
Right.
So if I'm trying to find a place, like if I'm looking for something, I will always be like if I'm on my own, I will always be cognizant of where I'm going, of traffic lights, of anything else, of like what certain things and directions and signs. But if I'm not, I will rely on other people almost exclusively to do. I'll be like turn into a fucking dumbass. And go,
start asking people like, where's the so and so?
No, like other people with me who have better eyesight than me, can see better, or who can guide better. Sort of like the GPS. I'll tell them like, okay, and then I won't even pay attention sometimes when I'm crossing a fucking street. I won't pay attention to this traffic light because they'll, it's my whole mind
can tell
goes.
you.
But you guys know what I'm talking about? Like,
when you're, so I've seen you do it actually, where you'll say, "Hey, man, can you try to find this man? You can see better than I can." I've seen you do it with other people.
Yeah, but I'm saying I think a lot of people do it too. I think it's just like a natural thing to just defer, and I think people defer to the GPS like a lot of sighties, like blindos do for sighties. Like it's like, and I want to get into it necessarily, or not necessarily blindos, but like anybody who has to rely on somebody else, you trust it so much that you don't fucking use your own brain.
I dig it though.
But the
it's
GPS,
the sighty.
That's GPS say I'm at the game.
That's why I call it the Jesus PS, because they're like almost like worshiping the fucking
exactly.
thing.
They worship the whole thing, and it's kind of like this like dependency on it. Like you get stupid. Like I got a fucking story for you guys, and I know back to the blindoism, but I was with my friend Snappy T out in California, and we're walking around, and she has better vision than I do, right?
Right.
So I just kind of and she also knows the city better, and that's another thing, like a GPS, like the area. So we go, and I go. She goes, yeah, and we're just talking. She says, yeah, there's a Wendy's, there's a Wendy's right here, and we're both, we're both blindos to some extent. She says, there's a Wendy's out here, and I go, okay, so like I want a Frosty because we just ate some pizza. We just got done with an improv thing. We're going back, had a long walk. I'm like, I want a shake, a Frosty, something like that. So when we go into this place, she goes, oh, there's a Wendy's. So we walk in, and I don't look up at the sign. And we walk in, and I go, I'll have a Frosty, and they go, we have a chocolate shake. I'm like, fuck, and I'm like,
so you weren't in Wendy's, were you?
I'm not even paying a fucking attention, and it's like, you don't have Frosties? What the fuck, you don't have Frosties? And I didn't even. So they go, well, we'll make you chocolate shake. I'm like, all right, fucking 2 chocolate shakes then. So
I got a similar story when you're done with it.
We get the fucking chocolate shakes, and this is, and I'm just like, and this guy, I keep insisting. I go, all right, they give me like, what the fuck?
Wendy's is known for their Frosties, fucker.
And it's fucking. We look at the goddamn cup, and it says Tommy's fucking Tommy Burgers. So we went in there, I looked like a fucking retard, and the guy was the fucking...
That's like the Run DMC song. You walk into KFC, it says, or what is it? You walk into
you be
McDonald's.
illin'.
Yeah, you be illin',
You be illin',
Kentucky
yeah.
Fried.
But we both fucking didn't know, and I did. And if I would have just looked, if I would have like looked like with my fucking mind and not just like look at hey red sign because Wendy's sign is red, and a lot of times they're just outlined in neon. It's like they used to have the sign where it'd be the big old fucking different sign. I don't know if you guys obviously might not know that.
I wouldn't know, but
it's like this. The Wendy's sign used to be like a different sign. Now it's a lot of times the Wendy's signs are just the same kind of style of neon surrounding like a neon sign. So but if I just looked, I would see dummies, and I must have saw the Y in the S and gone Wendy. She's like, okay. And the thing is, like 20 years ago, we would have both been fucking mortified.
Right.
Like, oh my god, I can't believe we just walked out there going, this dude.
Right.
How come she thought it was a Wendy's? Is it just,
I don't know, but the point is, it doesn't matter, because if I would have looked, I would have confirmed that it wasn't, because I could see the sign.
Or if she would have looked, because she had more vision, right?
Exactly. But the point is, no. But the thing is, no. Even if I would have paid attention, I would have seen it. But since I was so focused on this, I didn't even. I looked at the damn sign. I saw it. I was across the street from the fucking sign, but no. And it's like, but she saw a gate, like gate.
Yeah, gate. Come here, stupid.
Well, mine's not so much retarded. It's just being blind. So there was in my city. I'm not going to say what city I'm in, but I almost did. In my city, I don't want people looking for me, man. I don't want it
because you got all these groupies that are trying to track you
down.
I
got so many groupies. Yes, no.
He knows about females.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
They're rubbing their scrotums all over you.
Anyway, continue.
So anyway, I was kind of new to the town, but I kind of knew where things were, and I didn't know that there was a Popeye's chicken right next door to a Burger King.
Oh,
okay.
And I was thinking I was walking into a Burger King, and I was stupid enough to order a Whopper at a Popeye's chicken.
It's a Popeye Whopper.
Wait, couldn't you tell by the smell when you went in? Or
I was going to say, can't you smell the chicken?
No. Or either that or I wasn't paying attention.
You weren't paying attention.
There you go.
But I was by myself, so I can't use I was with society. I was with somebody else.
Yeah.
No, I was by myself. So I had no one to blame. I had no one to blame but me.
Yeah. It's like
so I walk in, I say, well, and they said, there's no Whoppers here. You're looking for Burger King probably, and this is Popeyes. And I said, you know what, man? I'm gonna get me a #1 combo with and I just ordered a Popeyes deal.
Like,
and ate Popeyes. Fuck it. You walk into the wrong restaurant, you eat the shit that you weren't expecting to eat.
Yeah,
and it was still great.
I bet it was actually
cool.
You know what? I bet it was better. You know what?
Yeah.
I bet it was better than that old stinky old Whopper would have been. That cheese and the melting grill.
Yeah, especially here in this town.
Yeah.
Good Lord. All the Burger Kings here suck.
Yeah,
really?
See, so you got the Popeye.
Yeah.
You got Popeye, probably got some biscuits and some gravy.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
You're down
All
south.
that stuff.
Man.
That's all we'll say. You're down south, man. So, Popeye's
Cajun
probably
fries.
Well, see, I wish the dude would have actually said that to me, but he didn't mention anything about where they were at. He didn't say,
this is Tommy Burgers, dummy.
We don't have a Frosty. We have a chocolate milkshake. You want so? And he goes, no. He goes. He didn't even say that. He goes chocolate milkshake. Because if he would have just said, "Oh, this isn't what this is Tommy's," I would have been like, "Oh." And then I would have got a fucking chili burger. But I'm glad he didn't because it would have been more. I would have been like, "Oh, okay, I don't have a." Because I was getting annoyed. Like, why can't I get my fucking Frosty?
And I could totally hear it, like in your voice when he's going, "You don't have Frosties." You're going, "All right, like motherfucker." Wendy's is known
like
for their
dumbass.
Frosties, asshole.
Yeah, like a dumbass.
Oh, at first, when they said they didn't have any Whoppers, I thought they were bullshitting me too. I was like, "What? What do you mean? You're Burger King? You have Whoppers?"
That's awesome. That's great, man. Those are like little blindo fucking bloopers. Blinka bloopers.
But the point is, like, I would have never done that on my own. because I would never have relied on anybody
Oh,
else
I would have never. Not like me, right?
No,
but you know what I'm talking about. Like it would have been
You know,
extreme. If I would have
mayonnaise
had
the
done
best.
that on my own because of just how I know how I am in that way, I would have been like
Yeah.
worried. I would have gone to a doctor and gotten checked for some shit probably.
Okay.
But
But
my
you know,
point-
but it
then you'd be as blind as Louie Loke.
No,
and you don't want that.
not from my vision, from my cognitive ability to read a fucking sign and to see because like I said, the sign it wasn't about the sign being hard to read. It was that my inability to fucking just make the connection. Like, and I think that's what happens sometimes with people with GPS. They can't, and they get so used to it, they don't follow directions. Like they don't use common sense, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like because like this tells me I'm here. What do you mean? Where do I go? Here's a gate and it's on a street.
Right.
Yeah, but there are people
Well,
too.
speaking of drivers, you know, over here they have something called city access. I don't know what you call it over there. I guess it's called access.
It's like paratransit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's paratransit, right?
Okay.
Well, this guy, he's an old school guy. He's like in his 60s. He's originally from New York, so he has that New York accent and all that stuff. But he said, when I first moved down here, I didn't rely on GPS. I actually I went onto the highways, onto the streets, seeing where they went, seeing where they, where could I turn instead of going this way. And he's like, I don't really use the GPS. I'm like, cool, man. Because he's old school, man.
Well,
he's just old school.
He knows where he's going, apparently. So
now he does.
I think it's also just mindsets of certain people. Like, yeah, we have those fluke funny stories, but I had one where I am the blind person and I'm with two sighted guys who just weren't paying attention. And we're leaving a seminar and we're going down the elevator. And so, they are just they get lost. They could get lost in a circle. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Because, one of them spaces out and the other one just kind of sees left and right weird. But anyway, but I've run into this situation before. And so we get off the elevator and we go and they turn left and there's double doors. And I said, there's no double doors here, guys. Not supposed to be. And they're like, no, we're on the right. We're on the right floor. I'm like, guys, there are no double doors when we came in. Therefore, there are no double doors when we go out.
Right.
And they're just convinced that they're right. And it was hilarious. So I said, I just let them go for a while. And I get back on the elevator and I hit number 1. They had gotten off on the second floor. Instead of the first floor, because they just hit the button, weren't looking at it.
The door opened and shit.
And somebody else got off, and I'm like, okay. So I'm waiting for him downstairs.
There's a clean comic. His name is Brian Regan. Anybody heard of that guy?
Yeah.
And he says, I get on the elevator and I'm not paying attention and I look and I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to get off on the second floor. And he looks real quick and he's like, oh, and he jumps back on the elevator because he's like, that 2 looked like a 5 for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but it was hilarious because I'm waiting downstairs and I'm just waiting. I figure, how long is it going to take? Because
before these idiots figure it out. Yeah.
And then they come down and I'm like, you got off on the second floor, didn't you?
Well, okay, and that's the thing too. Sometimes you'll get people like sighties won't listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you try to tell them, motherfucker, this is not, and they're like, no, you don't know what you're talking about, dumb blinky. Shut the fuck up. I even had that situation years ago. Do you guys remember the type and speak?
It's people that won't listen to you because we both do. It's not a sighty thing. It's everybody.
Right. It's well, sometimes it certainly is.
Yeah,
but other times it's just like, because these guys had the utmost respect for me. They were just convinced they were right. And I didn't know what I was talking about. And, I'm like, I'm pretty sure there weren't double doors when we came in to go to the elevator to go up. So, and it was only 3 floors. So that's how I knew they were on floor number 2.
But, you just could kind of tell because you've been up and down in that building. So you're like, oh, wait, it didn't go far enough yet. The elevator,
You get your little, but it was hilarious. I thought, How did you not know there weren't double doors? Did you not look when you were
right? Like you weren't paying attention to your surroundings and how you came in and what was there and all
I
that
think a lot
shit.
of people, they rely on, some people, I think their vision is not a blessing because they're relying too much on what they think instead of we have to pay attention to nuances of, like getting dropped off and you think, okay, here's the stairs. I went through the door. Wait a minute. There's supposed to be 10 stairs here and there's 11, unless they built an extra stair or I've been doubling it all these years.
Right.
And by the way, it just that gate that person was at is just a fucking, it's not even, does not look like the main gate of any place whatsoever ever.
No, I know it is.
It's literally on a side street. It's closed. There's no lights around it. There's nothing there, like no box, no entry box whatsoever. And it's not even a big gate. It's a little
one. It comes up to about for me to like my hip, maybe something like that. So it's really short.
It's common sense and problem solving is what she should have done. Really easy for me to Monday morning quarterback.
I'm a master of that as well with Tommy Burgers.
She didn't have this. I'm telling you.
But all you do is you say, "Hey, I'm at this gate, but it doesn't look right. That's where the GPS brought me. Go that route instead of the gate."
Well, and here's the thing, and I wish they would give the drivers their phone numbers because I could direct her then, say, "Hey, look, you're at the wrong gate, dumb shit," and kind of get her.
Well, that's probably better if they don't give out your phone number.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that to them over the phone, but that's what I want. Okay, bro, here you go. You drive in, you come off Flamingo, So, it's just, and unfortunately, to do that kind of job, it requires common sense. It just does. This isn't like, it's not like driving a city bus where you just, okay, drop off at the next stop requested. All right. Thanks. See you later. Goodbye. This is like, you got to find addresses. You got to know how to. So, and there are a lot of people that, you're right, Koala, that don't have common sense that are doing that job and they shouldn't be in it. You know what I'm saying? Because it does require some fucking common sense to do that job well, I would say.
I think it requires common sense to any job well.
Yeah. I mean,
some things like what about a warehouse person?
No, even those jobs. Every job has little things that are more that can be fucked up. Every job can be fucked up somehow.
Well, that's true. You can fuck something. Yeah, true that.
It's like and any job can be like even stacking stuff's not a big deal. Well, if you stack fucking heavy stuff on top of light stuff, and the light stuff can't hold the heavy stuff,
Well, you know what? And you just hit on a good point.
Whoopsie.
Well, what you hit on a good point because, a lot of people think, oh, it's just a driving job. How hard could it be? And it's like, no, actually, you got to know how to find addresses. You got to know how to do, and like the stacking thing, where I just did the thing. Oh, how hard is it to be stacking shit in a warehouse? And like you pointed out,
you have to learn how to drive blinkies around.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, learn how to deal with ornery fucking bastards.
Pissed off blinkies.
Name Maxwell.
Name Maxwell.
well, it's funny
Maxwell
because
Silverhammer.
There are like
they should bring you into the training.
Well, I wish they would. I wish they would.
Dude, it'd be like scared
they
straight.
They did with those. What did you call
them? The trunk or treats. Which ones?
No. You called them gay, but you called them something really hilarious.
Oh, the colon cramming companions, the Cuban colon cramming companions. Yeah.
Colon cramming companions.
That's what they are, man. Colon cramming companions.
Yeah, he's covering all the bases today.
Getting them all, man. I just get them all. You know how it is.
Oh man. So it is Halloween season. So does anybody give a shit? I mean,
no. Matter of fact, when I'm hoping to fuck that no trick or treaters come to my house, because I never have candy or anything. And just last year,
you're hoping to fuck no trick or treaters coming to your house.
I'm hoping to fuck. I'm hoping like fuck that there's no trick or treaters to my house because last year these kids, I'm in the kitchen, I'm making my dinner, and I hear somebody coming up the stairs. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's two teenagers, and I'm like, hey y'all, I don't have any candy, and they're just like, oh, okay, and they kind of left. But I'm like, fuck, man,
teenagers.
These motherfuckers shouldn't be coming to my house. I have no lights on. I do that on purpose because I don't want to fuck with you guys.
You don't want to fuck with no trick-or-treaters.
No, absolutely not.
He finally goes, wait a second.
I already knew where you were going. I was just ignoring your ass like, yeah, whatever.
I'm hoping to fuck no trick-or-treaters.
I'm hoping to fuck. If one comes to my house, it's kind of hot. I might drag him in the house and like,
No,
you're like,
you want
damn
a
it,
blow pop?
you're
I
like,
got a
damn
blow
it,
pop for you, kiddo.
You're like, damn it, they're teenagers, so they're way too old.
Yeah, I like the ones I could scare, and coerce and tell them if you do this
for you.
I'm gonna give you a blow pop. Since we're telling stories, here's one Halloween story that was kind of funny. So
is it about a blow pop?
No, it isn't about a blow pop. But it's, I guess,
Did you fuck a trick-or-treater?
My brother and I were
kids. Did you trick a trick-or-treater?
No, somebody tried to trick me.
Here's a trick. Here's a trick for you.
No, he's like,
I want a trick.
With me, it ain't trick or feet. With me, with me, it ain't trick or treat. It's trick or feet. That's what I'm saying.
Liquor feet.
It's not trick or
It's liquor feet.
Dick or feet.
Oh, God.
I want to rub my foot on her scrotum.
So what it was, I was about 11. My brother was about 9 or so. And so our parents took us. There were these people that always did something wild, every Halloween, like they had a haunted house or they had a thing. Well, this year they had their garage set up like a gorilla cage. And I guess the husband was in there dressed like a gorilla, and he was acting like he was sleeping. So the idea is you go into the gorilla cage, you get some candy out of the chest, and then he's supposed to wake up and growl and scare the fuck out of the kids, right? So I go in and I put my hand in, I take a piece of candy, whatever, and then he wakes up, raw, and I'm kind of laughing at him, because I'm 11, first of all, so I'm a little older, and 2, I'm blind, so it really doesn't, I don't really know what this, I know it's a person in a damn gorilla suit, so I'm just kind of like, and he's trying hard to scare me too. He like grabs me by the shoulders, and is like, rah, rah. And I'm like, okay, old fucker.
That probably would have scared me though. Just the whole, out of nowhere and then grabbing me by, I'd be like, dude.
I knew it was going to happen.
You're freaking me out. Oh, you knew. Okay.
Well, I mean, of course some shit's going to jump out. It's Halloween. And, supposedly they're like, oh, the gorilla's in there sleeping. You might be able to go in. I'm like, yeah, right. This fucker's going to wake up, So it just didn't scare me. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever.
But he got upset with you, grabbed you and shook you. And then like a
fucking little punk ass kid didn't get
just
scared.
Start shaking. You're like, well, hey,
oh yeah, if he did that, well then maybe I'd freak out a little bit. Like, oh shit!
What are you doing to me? I was like smacking you.
Hey, Cruise Control and I got to work a haunted house. Like 2 years, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
Somebody remember that? You were the clown.
I was the clown. Yeah, I was Fucko the clown, or Sicko the clown actually.
And I was this It was I don't know what the fuck I was.
It was Sicko the clown, but I actually had a clown called Fucko the clown.
Fucko was a character he made up.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. And what did he do to trick-or-treaters?
Right.
He just would pop out and go, "Hey, kitties!"
Yeah, he would do a lot of things to trick-or-treaters. A lot of things that were passed on to Maxwell, and that's why he was.
Fucko was his mentor.
Like, I was
like, dude, Fucko, man. Fucko.
No, but now we're doing trunk or treat, and it's really hard to fit squirming kids in a trunk. I tell you that.
Clap you, CKO.
I could offer him to get in the back seat. They call that car fun.
Oh.
Trunk or treat. Seriously, trunk or treat that sounds kind of trunk or treat.
Trunk or treat.
Trunk or treat.
I'm gonna put you in my trunk.
I'm gonna pass out candy.
Kidnap you, and put you in the trunk.
Is it truck or treat or trunk or treat?
Trunk or
trunk.
Treat. Trunk, like the trunk of your car. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like so. When did anybody think it was a good idea to pass out candy from the trunk of your car?
Well, because they do it like in a well.
Yeah, pedos do it all the time. Hey, want some
I
candy?
think I think they
Serious.
do it with like a bunch of people. I don't think it's yeah.
Well,
it is
I
around
think
the
it's
butt. So
supposed to
what
be-
is it like in a parking lot? You
Yeah,
just-
usually
Yeah.
like this one was at a school. You know, we were in the playground of a school.
Oh God.
Hi. It was a playground of a school. And that's what we did.
And
But,
the cars, the people were just at their cars, and they would just sit. People would walk by their car. How the fuck does that?
Usually that's the case. They just pass shit out of the trunk of their car. Now we actually had a table, so we sat at our table with our other stuff, you know, our promotional stuff, but also then we had the candy too. So mainly kids wanted candy. They weren't tripping off, you know, what we do or any of that shit.
Not. You're there for the parents to maybe get an idea for, you know.
Yeah, some kids had their parents with them, but you know, but that's another thing. Some of the parents are worse than the kids as far as like grabbing candy. You know what I'm saying?
No shit.
It's like, damn, okay.
That doesn't surprise me at all these days.
But you know who's worse are the fucking seniors, because we've had candy at senior fairs before too, and they'll come in, they'll grab a shitload, like, you know,
Give me all of your candy.
Give me your candy.
Old fuckers. We saw a lady one time. This lady grabbed a whole. Okay, so they had another like health fair thing, and they had a case of water sitting on the floor. This old lady comes in with her walker, puts the case of water on top of her walker, and starts to roll out with it. And megaphone, that's what I call her. She goes, "Hey, you can't take that whole case of water. You can take one water if you want, but you don't get the whole case." You know, and that's just entitled. There's some entitled ass old fuckers, man.
I kind of like the moxie on that, though. I mean, it's obvious.
Yeah,
she's like, what the fuck are they gonna do?
And it's only a bottle of water. It's not a case of liquid death or anything. So
right,
that's true.
That would be
maybe that's what they should start having at those health fairs, huh? Some liquid death. Hey, old people, here's some liquid death. It's a stroke in a can. Drink it. Goodbye.
With a little bit of green in it.
Oh, a little, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, that's liquid. That's liquid breath right there.
That sounds like Super Cousins Mary Jane Moonshine shit.
Yeah.
So, anyway, wow.
So Halloween is not a big deal, but it's just trunk or treat. It's like they. It used to be. It just doesn't seem like it would be fun to me. Like part of the fun of as a kid was going up to the doors of these weird houses,
house to house, and walking up the porches, and
actually,
you little cute witch.
Well, it's supposedly a safer way to do it, right?
Yeah, because now you got so many weirdos, you know, that are dragging the kid.
It doesn't make any sense to me because these people they don't even have to have a house; they have to have a car. These people have the fucking house, you know, like they got.
And how would they know which car unless it was obvious? If you had
what it is usually what they have though is like a big organization. So like,
your organization sign is
it's
on
like
the car.
It's like a big parking lot. My wife actually did one a couple of days ago too, or was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. And for the hospital that she works at, and you know they had her hospital staff out there, a bunch of people in their cars, basically passing out candy from their trunks, basically what it is. So it's not just like a one person just sitting in the parking lot.
Well, let me go to this car and see if they
little
got
boy
candy.
and girl, you want some candy?
Yeah, no,
I know.
You're right. They do have the organizational signage there,
Structure.
like this is Easter Seals or
But
United
that's the whole
Way.
point. It's always some corporate or some fucking branded shit. It's like that. It's not, and it's not like these kids have to do anything except for the car. See, when we were kids, we had to go. Okay, we're going this way first. We're going.
Yeah,
around
you scoped it out.
You scoped it out. You scope out your neighborhood. You plan shit. You use your fucking mind. You didn't go to the Tommies instead of the Wendy's. Fucking, you got your shit. You got your shit. You're focused on stuff like, okay, I want to be able to find out the best way to get the most candy, and you go out for hours. It wasn't like, all right, we're gonna go here for an hour. That would take like a half an hour to do all that to get the candy from there, and then your parents would drive you to another one of those fucking things, and you hit all these fucking things. No. And it's not even on Halloween. Why are they doing this shit on days that aren't Halloween? Only time you trick or treat is fucking Halloween. It's Tuesday, the week before Halloween. We're going to do a trick or treat. No, it's Halloween fucking night.
Well, when they did those mall things though, they were like a couple days before Halloween.
I know it's bullshit. Fuck that shit. It's Halloween night. Halloween night.
You're supposed to go out and brave the weather.
Yes. Yes,
You know?
remember. I remember we used to.
Oh,
take
come on, cruise control. Just get with the times already.
I know.
Golly.
We should.
No,
all...
I can't either. I gotta agree with Cruz. I don't like
I
trunk.
just like playing devil's advocate.
No, the problem is now that instead of people dressing up for Halloween, they dress up every day of the year now and make believe. But
well, there you go. That's why.
Oh, we all wear our masks, don't we?
Oh, yeah. Don't you have your mask on?
Oh, jeez.
Well, yeah.
No, but it's
and
like,
I'm not talking about COVID masks either.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
like I remember one year it was raining in Halloween. It was like 1988,
87 or something, wasn't it?
87 or 88, where it was raining all. It was just pouring. It was like in Vegas, and we take out our fucking pillar cases. That's because we wouldn't use those fucking little cans either. Those little fucking dumbass.
I remember
whatever the fuck it was, or those little stupid ass things.
Did you call
Like
it
the
a
skull.
pillar case?
It's a skull where you put a,
pillar case.
pillar case with me.
A little pillar case.
Yeah, I'm a Texie melt. Anyway,
I didn't use one of them cans. I used a pillar case,
I
like
used a
real.
pillar case. Like back in the day, we used pillar case. We go out there.
It was raining cats
Okay.
and dogs.
And
in
you
Vegas.
could fill a pillowcase with like 700 different candy bars, and then you'd have candy for like 7 months that you'd never eat half of it because half of it was shit.
Right.
Like because half of it was the shit you'd
like
never
Dum
eat.
Dums and coffee nibs
those
and shit.
fucking like twisty fucking like caramels or whatever.
The milk. What was the other ones? They had those little They were called Whoppers.
Whoppers.
Actually.
Those
remember?
right.
They were fucking horrible.
Okay, two of the worst things I ever got in my Halloween. One was a toothbrush from some asshole.
What they were saying? Here's a toothbrush.
No,
kid.
they're giving kids toothbrushes.
Of course, because they gotta brush their teeth. Because
we don't. All the candy's bad for kids. The other one was. I don't know where we went to this house that was obviously dark. It might have been.
It was a dentist. He was just trying to.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, a dentist should give out candy so that he gets more
because he
patients.
brings himself business. Yeah, exactly.
But we went to the dark house. We were taking our chances, and now as an adult, I realize what happened. But we were kids, so we go up the stairs, and the house is dark, but let's go anywhere. The guy comes back. He gives each of us a walnut.
Did you have a pillar case on you?
Hold on. What does he give you? He gives you what?
Oh, he gives each of us a walnut.
A walnut?
Like he's just like, oh. And I remember now he's just, oh yeah, hang on. Like there's no bowl of candy by the door, but we're dumbass kids. We're still standing there. We're like, he's gonna give us something. And he comes back and gives us a walnut.
There's a walnut.
Wow. So you went up to his door and he gave you his nuts?
Yes.
Damn.
Yep.
Wow.
It was Fucko the Clown, I think.
Fucko the Clown.
Hey, I know what I could do.
Hi, everybody.
If they do come to my house, hey, you guys want a beer?
Go with the walnut.
A walnut. I like the walnut idea, though.
It's cheaper.
Give him a walnut.
Just get a thing of, and my assistant gets a shitload of like stuff from her friend, and she always has these nuts and stuff. So maybe I will do that. Like, here you guys go.
Yeah. Give him a beer, then show him your nuts.
Yes.
No, but they but I was lost track of my thought. But that's not the Halloween when it was raining. We went out with a fucking pillowcase, and I came back and I had fucking I was soaked, and I had this pillowcase was soaked. The candy wrappers were half soaked. Everything was fucking soaked inside, but I didn't give a fuck. Because I had shit tons of candy. But half of it was like all fucked up because it was all wet.
It was all wet. Yeah. Well, hey, that same Christmas, and here's why I remember it, because I went and I actually did the thing of trying to go as a shower, where you take some Ace wrap and 2 PVC pipes, and then wrap chicken wire around it, and then put a shower curtain over it. With secure it with the rings.
Yeah, gotcha.
That's when I did that, and I was walking. And it was raining, so it was actually very appropriate. Like, it's like I'm showering. But this motherfucker, it kept slipping, and it was a pain in the ass for me, that costume. But I do remember that Christmas. It was 1987. It was raining like a mother. I mean, Christmas.
Yeah,
it's fucking Christmas. God damn it.
Dude.
I mean, Halloween.
Dude,
sorry.
We're
Jesus Christ. Fuck. I'm only on my third beer. What the fuck, man?
No, it ain't the beer, man.
This kid thinks it's Halloween. Give him something, Martha. Please, just give him some. Make him go away.
Dude, go order a Frosty, man.
Man, that PBR is just kicking in, man.
Louie's
How many candy canes did you get?
Come to the house and get candy canes and candy apples, right? Is candy apples? Is that more Halloween?
That's Halloween. Yeah,
that's
candy
Halloween.
apples definitely Halloween.
Okay,
because it's the fall.
But no, I do remember that Halloween though. It was 87. It was raining like a motherfucker.
Hilarious if we just.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious if kids went to people's houses on Christmas and said trick or treat.
That's a.
Actually, yeah.
And people started handing out candy canes.
Here you go, kid. We'll give you a candy cane. You a shitload of candy canes.
Go.
Oh, well, what's the other Christmas thing Oh, fruitcakes.
Oh, hell.
Right?
Fruitcake that nobody eats.
Right.
Yeah.
Those things are fucking disgusting, by the way. I had one of those one time. It was, and you know me, I don't usually,
Correction, that Maxwell eats.
Yeah, exactly. If you found something disgusting, holy shit.
That's what I'm saying. I just
They're
took a
pretty
bite
gross.
of this thing and I was like, oh, this is fucking disgusting. I can't eat this.
I mean, he doesn't even find a female scrotum disgusting.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm rolling with that. But damn it, a fruitcake? Well, a fruitcake. Get it? Fruitcake?
Yeah.
So
Hey guys, by the way, what year did we look at last year?
Was it 84? I think it was 84.
It was 84, 85. So I think it was 84.
84, dude.
So we're going to do this year, since we were talking about the fall of 87.
87. Let's look it up.
I'm going to try to find that while we're talking. So
Last year?
Huh?
Did you say last year?
No.
You said last show is what you meant to say.
Last show.
Okay. I
See,
heard last
there's my.
year. I don't know what.
See,
Whatever, dude.
and he's not even drinking, so fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, I could blame the alcohol at least, but
I can just blame myself.
Don't blame yourself.
I can't help it. You know what I need? I'm really depressed now. I think I'm going to go to the store.
buy some liquor.
Got some fucking hard liquor, man. Hard liquor, dude.
Buy some Jim Beam. Just sit there and drink it.
No, not Jim Beam.
Nah, just buy some malt liquor so you can be further depressed.
No, man. I'm getting that. What's that stuff that's hardcore, man? It's that spritzer stuff. What the fuck is that called?
Mike's Hard Lemonade?
No, Mike's is even harder than the stuff that they have that the kids are drinking now.
You think about the seltzers, or is that what
seltzers? Yeah, what the fuck they're called? There's a ton of them. They have these fucked up names like Blitz. Called Blitz. Get some Blitz.
Yeah, some fucking weird shit.
I'll tell you what, though, on a hot day,
stuff.
it's a safe way to go.
Well, yeah, if you're thirsty, it's fine. But as far as if you're trying to get fucked up, that's not what you drink. You know what I mean?
Oh man, you got God drank that.
Drank that real shit.
Drank that real shit, man.
That's what I'm drinking on this PBR. Yep.
PBR, man.
They've got about the same amount of alcohol as a PBR.
Oh, damn.
They do actually.
They do.
They do. Really?
Yeah.
But
yeah, you're not a hardcore dude. You're not. Little something's got like 7.5%.
At least I'm not drinking Bud Light.
Hey, dude.
No, I will tell you. I went to a birthday party about 5 years ago. I had a couple of beers, and it was coworkers with me, and most of the people I worked with back then were like, early to mid 20s. And I'm, 40 at the time. So I go to this party, and you've got to try the Truly Spiked. And I'm like, okay, I'll try them. And these things went down like fruit juice. I must have had 12 of those things and walked out more sober than anybody at that party.
That's got to suck, especially if you drank so much, but yet you're like, damn, I'm not even feeling fucked up.
No, I mean, I felt buzzed because I'd, taken a shot or two. But I mean, it didn't taste bad. But I mean, I was rolling through these things, and I had, kids like, are you sure you want another one? I'm like, fuck yeah, I gotta have another one.
I can handle this shit. I drink something, a little something.
All right, guys.
Whippersnapper.
So 1987.
1987 from October 24th, 1987.
Okay.
So week of October 24th, 1987. Number 20. Let's see if you guys can find, if you have just a guess of who would be on the chart from October 24th, 1987.
I would say Roger, I Want to Be Your Man. Is that in there?
Right. Let me see here. It's by Roger.
Roger, it's I want to be your man. That was popping back then, around that time.
But was it 87?
That was 87. Yes, sir.
Not the top 20, but let me see if it's further up. Anybody else have any guesses of
Let's see. There's
I'm-
gotta be Michael Jackson's
Oh, Bad
something
came
from-
out then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad was popping.
Oh, which Michael Jackson song?
Man in the Mirror.
Oh no,
I just
you're-
can't stop loving you.
Oh, that's almost.
Oh, okay.
That was earlier. So it'd be-
Okay. It was on the same album.
the
Let's
number
see,
one song of that week was Bad, actually.
Oh,
Bad.
bad.
Oh, okay.
well, that's
So
easy.
Bad. So that's right. Yeah. So and then number 2, I'll go backward. Of course, we got to go back
Oh,
down.
yeah.
So we know number 1, of course, but who cares? Because you knew it was Michael Jackson or something.
Right.
close
You
like
knew it
that.
was going to be Michael.
Right.
Like number 20 is from a lovely movie. It's a duet.
Oh, the Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, go ahead and sing.
Had the time of my
Had the time of my
life. Yep, that song was popping then.
That movie.
It's a horrible
was
song,
popping,
by the way,
dude.
but yes, I.
It's all right, man. For now, I
No,
listen
but
to it.
did
and
you
go,
no? But did you ever hear when he start? Who lets him hit the high notes? You're the one thing. It's like,
Bill
dude,
Cosby.
you sound like, yeah, like,
You're the one.
Lawson?
thing.
Stop,
Yeah.
stop
I
thinking
can't
it's
get enough.
Well, not
of-
just that, but too bad they didn't have like the correcting stuff that they have now.
Oh, like
Right.
What are you talking
Oh, Bill,
about,
you
man?
mentioned that.
That song is not that bad, man.
It's not that bad, but you got to.
It's not that
he was
great
fine
either.
on the lower register.
It's pretty bagel and cream cheese.
It definitely is bagel and cream cheese, but it's actually meaningful to a lot of people.
I guess.
Oh.
I guess it's
A lot of
mean
babies
for
were made
you,
to that
too,
song.
right?
No, yeah, exactly. No, it just,
we need to get him down to the store for that bottle.
No.
Yeah,
You're right,
hook him up
absolutely.
with some of that liquor.
no, just that, but that movie was like so like, oh my god, Dirty Dancing, and oh, it was everywhere.
Ugh.
Number 19 is an REO Speedwagon song. Let's see if you
Oh,
can-
REO Speedwagon was
Sister
popping.
Christian.
Nah, that was Night Ranger.
no, that's 85.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
REO
true.
Speedwagon. Shit, I don't even.
I'm bad with their stuff. I don't know. That's the only one I really.
In My Dreams. You guys know
I don't
that
even
song?
remember that song.
What?
Yeah, I
Hold
don't even
on.
remember that song.
Let's see if I can do this. I want to see
How
something
did-
here. Let's try.
How
this
did that
quick.
beat? I had the time of my life. I don't even know what the shit that is.
Right? That was pretty bad. That was
Hold on,
Jennifer,
hold
was
on,
it
hold on a
Jennifer
sec.
Warren and Bill or Joe Cocker?
No, it was the guy from the Righteous Brothers. Bill, what's his face?
So see if you guys
Bill
know this.
Righteous.
Here's the
Yeah.
song. Here's a song. See if you guys can hear this.
Too choppy.
No, too choppy.
No.
Yeah, too choppy. I can't hear it. Can you guys?
Okay.
No.
I couldn't hear
All
it.
right. Well, it's called. It's like it goes. It's in my dreams. I remember the song, but
In
it's
my
not
dreams.
very
I
good.
don't remember that. Oh, hey, wait. I think I know another. You said 87, right?
It's
no.
time da, 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 when the world goes on and on, we'll be
I
lost
don't-
in time, and I don't know how gonna.
I don't remember it.
You know
Okay.
what? Yeah. Somehow I had to get that far.
Okay.
In my Louis like, what the fuck were you just
That
listening
is
to?
a terrible song.
It's not
I
very
was,
good.
I was
Song.
listening to mostly rap music at this point in
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, that's probably yeah.
Number 18 is when the streets have no name.
Oh no! Really?
Oh, you too.
Yeah, that was-
I
right.
just okay, but now I might be blaspheming to people around the world
Blaspheming.
here.
Uh-oh.
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 I don't really get, and I don't think they're terrible, but what the fuck made everybody go nuts over you two?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They were cool, man, and they talked about Bloody Sundays
They
and
got a
stuff
few
like that.
good songs,
Well,
but you're right.
That's the
I-
thing.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
the
they
that's
have
the
been
thing. Like they had a
overrated, too.
few good songs, but not.
Yeah.
It's not anything groundbreaking, right?
yeah, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
and his voice wasn't that great, in my opinion. I mean, it was
No.
fine.
And
It's
actually,
alright.
it's
On
funny.
Bloody Sunday.
One time we were playing. I can't. Still haven't found what I'm looking for. The
Yeah.
song was on, and my dad goes, "It sounds like this chick's having trouble with her hernia." I'm like, Dad, it's a guy singing that.
He probably thought it was Cher or somebody.
He probably did. Yeah. He's like,
Yeah,
"Something
they
just-
had,
Could you imagine Cher singing I still haven't found what I'm
Actually,
looking
you know,
for.
she might do a good version. I bet she would probably do a pretty decent version of that song.
Well, still.
Haven't found
Where
what
I
I'm looking
still
for.
haven't found what I'm looking for.
Actually, she might do a nice job of that. That might be okay. Yeah, now that she
There's
put the
got to be a
auto tune.
Madonna on there somewhere.
Oh yeah, Madonna must have some.
You will. There were actually there is one song on there, but
Get into the groove.
Oh, that was
That one?
85. That was
Yeah.
85.
Okay.
It's
Well,
years
I see,
mixed up.
I'm locked into 85. I can't.
So,
Yeah,
and
see,
I think another big thing about you two is they had that 80s like, whoa, dude, like, but I still haven't found what we're looking for. We're in the streets of midnight. Man, my God, we're fighting against the good fight, bruh. Thunder, blood, it's thunder.
Yeah. Or that other song
With or
that they did
without
about
you.
Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
In the name of love.
Yeah.
Now that's not a bad one.
That
Yeah,
is
they're-
no, that's one of their better ones. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Yeah,
That's
that
all
was a-
right.
I like a couple of them from Octoon Baby. I thought they
Yeah,
had a good
I
one.
like the Bullet the Blue Sky song.
that one. And
Yeah.
what's that one they did
Bullet
about
the Blue Sky. That's
New
like-
Year's Day?
Yeah.
On New Year's Day, I like that.
Yeah,
one.
that's good too.
I
That's
like
good, too.
Mysterious Ways. I thought that was a good song.
Yeah,
I
it got
got tired
burned
of
out
it.
though. It got
Yeah,
played
it got
out.
played.
Oh, they
fuck out.
played
It
the
did.
shit. Yeah, they did play the shit out of it, but I liked it when it was out.
Yeah, and that's not their
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
exactly.
radio.
Yeah.
So number 17 is a Cars song,
Oh, the Cars.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
and I don't know this.
87?
Yes, it's 87. Yes.
Shake
You
it
Are
up
the-
now.
No, that's
That's
all early. It's called
way
You
later,
Are the
yeah.
You Are the Girl.
Oh,
I don't even
never
know
heard
what
of
I
it.
do know that
is.
song. You are the girl. Yeah, it wasn't as huge, but I do know that song. Yes, I do know that. Wow. Okay.
Anybody can say you are the girl. Yeah, that's how it goes, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I got
I
it.
can hear it in my head
Because we don't know the
I'm
song at all.
gonna try to sing. I'm gonna try to see if I remember. And I'm gonna look it up here. You Are the Girl.
that's basically the lyrics, though, Louie. You are the girl. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, it's
Hold on. Let me see here. I'm just gonna listen to it real.
the Cars.
Oh, there's got to be a Janet Jackson on there somewhere.
Sure.
Maybe yeah, because it's 87. Oh, I know what's in there.
Oh, it's You Are the Girl. That's
Yep,
how it goes.
that's the one.
Okay. Yeah, You Are the Girl. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
not
boring.
that-
It's a boring ass song.
Ah.
It's boring as fuck.
What about Natalie Cole? I know she was in there somewhere. With Jumpstart My Heart, Pick Me Up When I'm Shutting Down, or whatever.
Let's see. That's not there yet, but let's see. Let me go.
Oh, that
back
might have
and-
been summer of 87.
No, it was.
actually.
It was definitely that time. I just don't think it was. It was. Jumpstart was actually 27.
Oh,
So,
Oh,
okay.
so
Okay.
it was close. It was close, but it was going up the charts, I believe, because it was. Yeah.
All right.
So that's wait, where's that here? So next, of course, is our favorite motherfucker in the world, who we always think is the most. Well, I think it's one of the most overrated stars from the 80s. You know.
Bruce Springsteen.
Yes. And it's
Oh yeah,
beautiful.
he is overrated.
Beautiful disguise.
Oh, what song is
beautiful
that?
disguise.
It just goes like this. Beautiful
Full
disguise.
disguise.
Yeah, that one.
So it's
There you
really
go.
boring.
I just
Another
made
boring
that
ass
up,
song.
dude. I don't even
Right.
know. I just thinking
Damn.
of stuff.
That just sounds. Yeah. I don't. Wow. These are all songs I don't remember. Honestly,
Right?
I
I
don't
don't
even
have
know these songs at
No.
all, man.
Yeah. See, beautiful disguise. Let's see.
I mean, we probably heard them like once or something, but you know.
Oh well, he has to hype it up though. Beautiful disguise.
Yeah, beautiful disguise. It was one of his more like, well, I'm so deep. I'm Bruce Springsteen.
See, I don't get him either.
No, I don't understand. I don't understand the hype with Bruce Springsteen either.
Yeah.
He sounds like
No.
he really is trying to take a shit.
Yeah, he does. My dad hates that song on fire. He's like, what?
Oh,
Someone took a knife.
That's a
being
horrible.
itch-
Hey, little lamb, don't you got the totem? Wanna suck your female big ass scrotum?
Scrotum, oh, yeah.
No, it's actually creepy.
It is. Well, that
Yeah.
hey,
I got
little girl,
it's like
is your daddy home?
pedophile-y. And
Yeah.
I got a bad desire.
And we got
Oh, I'm on fire. My dad
brilliant
hates that
disguise.
song.
Brilliant
Ooh.
disguise. Got a brilliant disguise. And next up is number 15, Pet Shop Boys song. It's a Sin.
Okay, I know that
it's
one.
a
It's a sin.
Yeah.
I
had the
only
loud-
know one
I've
Pet
never
Shop
liked.
Boys
I'm not a
song.
huge.
Which one?
Yeah,
West End Girls or whatever?
Yeah.
Well, of course.
Now that one I know. It's a sin.
Yeah,
They're
they're an acquired taste, man. They were never my.
Yeah.
His voice kind of sounds like.
And then the other guy's way down here, and sometimes you're better off dead.
You think you're mad, too unstable, knocking on chairs and knocking down tables in a
in a
restaurant.
restaurant. in
a western town. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about in that song.
Around. He's ordered a Frosty at a Tommy's instead.
There's a blind man walking around the streets.
Ordering Whoppers
He's
at
not-
Popeyes.
Yeah, he's a blind man walking around the streets. He's not smart and he
Burger
can't
King
see.
and Popeyes chicken.
So what's next, man? Number 14? Are we at 14,
Number
right?
14 is a John Mellencamp.
Oh, God.
Oh, heck.
By then, he got cheese, did he?
I think
What's
Paper and Fire.
What the fuck is
Fire?
that one?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would think it was that other one that he did.
Paper and Fire.
That's when a smoke was a smoke and groovin' was groovin'. That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Paper and Fire. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah. Next one is. Hold on a second. I'll be back in just a second.
All right.
Real quick. But next, keep on thinking about what the next one is. It's
what
a
13
song.
might be?
Yeah.
It's gonna be something else I haven't
It's a
heard of.
one-hit wonder. And I'll be back in a second.
You know what?
No, you'll know this one. You'll know this one.
One hit
I'll be
wonder. All right. Whatever
back in
that could be. Okay.
I'll just say.
How
Don't
about
stop.
Taylor Dane?
Don't stop to ask what the song is, and I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm thinking something by Taylor Dane, guys, because she was big in the.
Don't rush me.
Yeah. Or tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one.
But he said it was a
yeah.
one-hit wonder, though.
Yeah.
That's true. She had several hits. That's that. Yeah.
That's
true.
what I'm saying. Yeah. So we got to think about a one-hit wonder.
One hit wonder. Somebody who.
Well, when did Breakfast Club come out? Who did the
you guys
Oh,
guess
the
it?
movie Breakfast Club or the group Breakfast Club?
the movie? When did
The
that
movie.
come
Group
out?
Breakfast Club has a song. Had one song called.
Yeah,
Take Me Back.
I want to move up and back. I'm right on track. That's a good song.
That was from earlier of '87. Actually, that was from April.
Okay.
The next song is you don't stop to ask what this song is. Don't stop to ask.
Swing Out Sister. Swing Out Sister.
Yep, Swing Out Sister Breakout.
Don't stop to ask.
See, I don't know that one either.
That song was
God, where was
everywhere.
I?
That song was everywhere.
I know you know it if you heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, I had. Well, I mean, this is Halloween.
Actually, you know what? She has another song that I actually downloaded. It's called Same Girl. That's actually a really good song. But anyway, continue. So
yeah, Breakout is a decent song, but it was played the shit out of it.
Oh, fuck
when
yeah.
I first heard it, I liked it. Then it's like, okay.
Okay, so we're at 12. I'm guessing maybe Pretty Poison?
No, it's a Heart song.
Oh, Still Then I Always Got By on My
That was
Own.
earlier in the year. This is another one.
Hey,
Another Heart.
not Eclipse of the Heart.
No, that's Bonnie Raitt.
This is Heart, but Who Will You Run To?
Or Bonnie Tyler. I'm sorry.
No, it was Bonnie Tyler. Yeah.
Number 12 is Heart. Who Will You Run To? Who will you run to when it all falls down?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I do remember that. Okay, I do remember that one. Okay.
Louis like, I was listening to rap. Louis like listening to fucking.
Hey, no, I was too cool for that shit.
Louis like, man, if you talk about fucking 9 inches of limp dick, I don't know.
Yeah, I know some NWA. You tell me about that shit. Some Mixmaster Spade.
I actually like Heart. Heart's
Heart's good.
Oh, they
I
were
like
good.
Heart too.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah, I like this shit.
You got some great songs. Number 11 is a song it's a band that was big for 1 year. Here I go again.
White Snake?
White Snake.
White Snake, yeah. Even I know that one.
They had a few songs though. Remember they had Is It Love?
Yeah, but it was all from the same year. It was one album, then they were
only
gone.
did-
They had like one album and then they were gone.
That's true. They were popping. Well, I knew they played some other stuff by them on MTV, like in their 84, 85, but it wasn't the stuff that we're used to. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, all right.
White Snake, man. They were huge, and then they were gone. Crazy.
Yep. As quick as they came, they left. All right.
Number
11?
10. Number 10 is Can Carry.
Oh, Europe?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. All right. I do remember that song. Actually, I
Same
had
people
that.
that did the final countdown.
The final countdown. That was another one that just that year that, you know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
had 2 hits.
Oh,
And then
that
was it.
one I know. Yeah, I just
Oh,
didn't know
shit.
who
You've
did
heard
it.
that at ball games, all kinds
Yeah,
of stuff.
exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
They did Europe, and they did the song "Carry."
Things will change, my
I
friend.
know.
Oh, that's right.
Shit, we're gonna get banned for our bad singing. Is what the fuck we're gonna get banned.
Right? Let's throw some racist stuff in there. Let's hit it.
Hey man, we gotta get banned for something good.
Do
Not
some
just bad
racist,
singing.
some
Yeah.
racist bad singing. All right, so how
I
about
think the Mexi Melt might have covered that, but
yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, yeah, that's
We don't
Maxwell.
ever get banned. We don't get enough fucking viewers.
That's what everybody calls a mutt, a Mexi Melt.
Oh no. There's it's about their behavior, about how they are. They're like, no, so they
what's about how they are?
like they're melting, you know what I'm saying? Like they're like, no, like it's melting in the sun, like some ice cream sitting there, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see. Okay.
I don't think I've ever really experienced that too much, but
So
Yeah.
that's to me, that sounds
Experience it
just
all
like
the
a
time.
depressed Mexican. That's what that
I
sounds like.
know.
Yeah.
Somebody who doesn't understand English is what the fuck it is.
I know understand.
I know. They try to play dumb.
Kind of sounds like Poncho on the Cisco Kid.
Oh, Cisco Kid.
Seagull.
All right, so number 9, because number 9 is a Fleetwood Mac song.
Oh, is it Tell Me Lies?
Yes, it is. Little
I figured that. Tell me, sweet. You guys know that one. I know you do.
Yeah,
I do. I
do.
was just saying it.
I know that one.
Hey, what did Cinderella say when she was on a date with Pinocchio?
Tell me lies.
She sat on his face and said, "Tell me lies, tell me sweet little love."
Hey, that's a good one. You know what?
That was a good grandma joke there.
Yeah, that's a
If I
grandma
see that
joke.
driver again, I'll tell her that joke.
Yeah, it's a good one. See, that's a grandma joke, baby. I love it, man.
All right. Continuing. Number 8.
Number 8 is "Let Me Be the One" by Expose.
Oh, let me be the one.
Mhm.
Hold on to the dream. Yep. Okay.
It had that 87s like drum sound and that
Yeah.
Yep.
that
Oh yeah, I can totally hear it. With that, it's
Yeah.
the synth sound is what
Yeah,
they
the
call it.
synth, but it had that that weird that Diamond Girl type synth. Those
Yeah.
are right around the same time too. Diamond Girl,
Diamond Girl was earlier
Was it?
that year. Yep.
and wasn't
My
also
Diamond Girl.
oh, what can I do? It's over you. I'm stuck on
Oh.
you.
Oh yeah. That's
Whoa.
with the
Sweet
little
Sensation, one
bongo
of
things
those.
in there, or whatever the fuck they were.
Yeah, all that kind of fucking weird shit.
Yeah.
So then number 7 is a Billy Idol song.
Oh, Hot in the City.
No.
Rock the
It was
Cradle
a
of
remake, one of his least
Love. Oh,
good
Moni
songs.
Moni or
I fucking
whatever.
hate that fucking song.
Yeah, I
Oh,
do
that
too.
song sucks.
I didn't like the
ass.
original
I hate that
fucking
song too.
version of the song, and I didn't like this
It's
version of the
garbage.
song. I got a funny story
It's the-
about this song, though.
Okay.
But go ahead, Koala, tell your.
Oh no, I just said it. It just sucks ass.
It's such a corporate, like, oh, Moni,
money,
Moni.
money, money,
What's your story on what is your story on it?
So
though,
the story was my mom and my stepdad were getting married. It was 1889, and we were at the reception.
Wait, are we about to learn your
wait.
mother's actual name?
Huh?
Because earlier you said her name was Madeline.
No.
Is her name Moni?
It's close, actually.
Yeah,
Moni
Like
Madeline?
Monica? Like Monica?
Yeah, it's close. But this is actually funny. You can miss if you're drunk, you can pronounce it that way. But anyway, so we're there, and we've got like all my grandparents are there, and all these older relatives, who are at this wedding, and we're in the reception hall of a Catholic church. And they play Moni Moni. Now, if you don't know if you know this, but in the 80s when Moni Moni came on, there was a little thing you said when they said, "Hey, Moni Moni," and that thing was, "Hey, get laid, get fucked." So it'd be like, so my aunt starts, and everybody, aunt starts a chant up. Everyone's and I'm like 11, by the way, at this time, 11 or 12, and we have a bunch of little kids there who are like 10, 8, 9. So we're in the middle of this.
This is when he learned his first curse word.
Sure,
else
at
did
11.
Get Laid, Get Fucked?
No. You were there. I think you were there at camp before. I believe I was cursing way before that.
Yeah, probably. I'm just
Yeah.
messing around.
But anyway, so it's like so they're going. So we're going. Take me, break me the name of, and all these people are going. Hey, get laid, get fucked. And we're in the reception hall of a Catholic church with my,
Oh, Jesus.
grandparents and all my older
Wow.
relatives there. And they're like
Now that's
9-year-old, 8-year-old
hilarious.
kids. Hey, that's my family, kids. Yeah.
And they're screaming, "Get laid, get fucked" in the church.
Yeah, get laid, get fucked. Up and on, morning. Hey,
Damn.
get laid, get fucked. So yeah,
In the church. Get
yeah,
laid,
and,
get fucked.
and I'm
And
a
of course
kid,
it was your.
and
I know the aunt you're referring to. So
yeah,
yeah,
and I'm 12 and I'm singing it too. I'm going, hey, and I look over at my grandparents and they're just like fucking fuming, and it was like,
I bet they were mortified. Yeah.
oh yeah. So the next one is a song about smooth lover.
Smooth
And
Lover.
Smooth Lover, yeah, by Levert.
Oh, Casanova.
Casanova, yeah.
Casanova.
Casanova? It was
Casanova.
Casanova.
It is Casanova. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. That's damn, that came out. I thought that was later.
I think
thought it was
he
earlier.
just learned that it was
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
not-
so. Yeah, I think so.
I'm
too.
not
Like,
sure.
No, you know
Oh,
what? Actually, I was watching an episode of On Patrol Live, and this dude was singing it. This guy that they arrested, he's like, "Yo, Casanova." He just kept saying that line over and over again. He's like, "Man, that's a good song, man. That's a good song."
So he said Castanova?
I
Sure you
think
didn't
he
say?
did. I think he did say Casanova.
That's why you
yeah.
thought it was Castanova?
I think he did. But I do know it's because I've seen it spelled before. It's Casanova. Casanova.
Five is one of the most annoying songs of that time. It was by a mall singing lovely named Tiffany.
Oh, I think we're in love.
Think we're in love now.
God, that song is another
Oh,
terrible.
Yeah, it's a sad song. Yeah.
It sucks when the original version is way better, and it's not that
Yeah.
good. But the original version is way better.
Way better than
Sounds-
No, I like the
can't
Kate. I like the Kate Fear version of it.
Oh, okay. I can check
With-
that out.
Okay. Never
With
heard
what's
that
his name? With Robert De Niro playing Kate Fear.
Oh,
Kate, the
Oh
movie.
yes,
Oh.
I think we're in
Yeah,
in the theater.
that was creepy.
Yeah, that was totally
Yeah.
creepy.
But
That's
that was
my
awesome.
favorite.
Now talk about someone who can't really sing. Tiffany did not have a good voice.
No, she
really.
didn't.
so
Oh, yeah, that's right. She did that one too. Could have been. Actually, you know who else didn't have? Debbie Gibson didn't really have that great of a voice either.
Well, she actually she had a better voice, and she was actually
Yeah,
played the piano and actually played. She was actually a pretty talented
I thought her
musician.
voice was annoying.
I don't think her voice was bad. I just don't think it was.
It
you know,
wasn't as
anything-
bad as Tiffany's. Tiffany's did not
Yeah,
have
it wasn't really anything to write home about. It was simple. It was like something you'd hear in a church or something.
Yeah.
I get lost in your eyes. You know,
She
it's
went
like-
and did Playboy.
That was Debbie Gibson, I think. Lost in Your Eyes.
Yes.
yeah.
That's Debbie Gibson.
I
Yeah.
get lost.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean her? You're talking about her being okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's okay. She's all right.
Yeah, she was okay. It wasn't. It just was one of those that it was like not remarkable, except that
Yeah,
she
I
played
didn't
the
think she was
piano.
great.
And then,
Like, oh.
and then we
Which
have
to
another.
me is actually, I'm a piano player and I can't sing for shit while I'm
Okay.
playing
I mean,
because
not
I'm
right.
trying
I
to
didn't know
focus
that,
on
but-
more on the piano.
Right on what you're playing.
I'm trying to
there,
I'm
you
trying
know?
to focus more on the piano than trying to sing, and I get like, nah, I'm not going to do that.
So if
I'll
Billy
sing-
Joel
I'll
said,
sing
us a
harmonies with
song, you're the
people."
piano man, you'd be like, hell no, motherfucker! I'm trying to play some good piano.
Song, you're the piano man.
That's another obnoxious song, by the way.
Yeah, that is a fucking obnoxious song.
Well,
Here's
doesn't he
another-
sound like John Denver in that?
Sing us a song,
Song, you're the
man.
piano
I don't know. It's
man.
very like a very. I don't know what
What's
the
wrong
hell.
with John
he sounds
Denver's-
like he sound.
No,
He
I
sounds
like
like,
John
uh,
Denver,
yes.
but I
What
just
are their
don't want
names?
Billy Joel.
He sounds like
him.
Monty Python trying to do.
Yeah,
John-
it does.
John
It sounds
Denver's
almost
got that-
comical.
Yes.
Like, who's this
I'm
motherfucker?
funning, I'm funning,
The same way when he does Uptown Girl, which I fucking can't stand either.
You can't stand Uptown Girl?
Yeah, that song's a fucking annoying.
You know what? It's so annoying. It was on our radio station at work for the main room. And I started just
Oh.
getting into it because I hate it. Yeah, we'd come
Oh.
on and I'd be like, yeah, and I would just
So
like
you're not
jump
like-
up and down.
just making fun of it. Well, sometimes you make fun of, you start liking.
He does have that. He does have that sound to his voice, like
Girl.
No, but he doesn't really. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't really sound like anything else he did. That's why
I'm
like,
saying. It's not Billy Joel like we know Billy Joel.
Girl.
She's been living in a white bread world. Like, what the hell?
Because you gotta, if you're plagued with something, it will soon become your favorite.
I love that. That's so hilarious. She said,
"Hey, quick, everybody get that herbal scramble double do."
Like initially, I started liking. Like Nelly, I used to fucking hate Nelly.
A stand-up comic used to say that Indians sound like apple deeble.
No, it actually
Carlos Mencia said bippity.
Actually, it would be from KTEL Records. It's the Swedish Chef sings the blue.
That would actually be funny. Swedish Chef's Uptown Girl rendition. Birdie skirt. Oh, then Animal would join him.
Yeah, Animal would be like.
All right, we're almost done.
Sometimes you got to just learn to love what you hate.
Number 4 would be another person whose voice is kind of annoying to me, which would be Lisa, Cult Jam.
Oh God, head to toe?
No.
Casera?
No.
Yeah.
Lost in emotion.
Oh, Lost in Emotion.
Oh,
okay,
no,
yeah.
no.
Oh, that's why I said Casera, because she goes Casera.
Yeah. Lost in Emotion, and her voice is there's I don't know. There's something. It's not like he has a bad voice, but it's really
just off.
Kind of whiny. Yeah. The one song I do like by her though is I wonder if I take you home, would you still be in love, babe? That's from '85.
Because I need you tonight.
Yeah, that was dope. I like that song.
I just didn't like her name. I thought it was stupid.
Lisa.
Yeah. I'm like, do you have a stutter? Like, which route?
She had the Cult Jam.
She had the Cult Jam. Lisa. But yeah, but I did not.
Did she have a stutter?
Stutter. Lisa.
Lisa.
The first artist with Tourette's, Lisa, and Cult. Fuck you.
She can sing fine, just don't let her talk.
Well, that's like Miss Chalet. Miss Chalet has a great singing voice, but she has her speaking voice. Fuck
her speaking voice sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa. And number 3 is a Prince song, who is another one who's got some good songs, but then got some songs
overrated, kind of, sort of.
You Got the Look.
Oh, Sheena Easton. Yeah, the one he did with Sheena Easton.
Yeah.
You got the look. Yeah. Yep. Him and Sheena Easton did that.
Number 2 is
it was Sheila E., wasn't it?
Sheena Easton.
Who was the one with
Sheila E.
Right.
It's Sheila E. Yeah.
It is Sheila E. Okay, I thought it was Sheena Easton. I don't know why, because they did.
What holidays coming up, Max?
No, they did a song together. I think they did. They did "Stars of Orion."
Oh, they did. Yeah,
which is a really beautiful song. I think it's one of his best songs. But You Got the Look, and that's kind of like another 80s. This is one of the shittiest fucking charts.
This is horrible.
Yeah.
Not a great chart,
right?
Depressing.
Not a great chart.
What's number 2?
Number 2 is a Madonna song. It's a follow-up it's a follow-up to a song from a movie. Same movie.
All right, here we go, Koala. Come on.
Well, I already threw one out and it wasn't right. I'm just,
so Papa Don't Preach.
No, that's 86.
That's 86. That one I do know.
Yeah, summer of 86. That was all over NB.
What was Madonna doing around that time?
She did a movie. And it was a song from her movie.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Who's that girl?
It was from the movie Who's That Girl, but it was Causing a Commotion. We've been causing a commotion. See, this is how bad the chart is when it's a Madonna song that none of us fucking really. Yeah.
Right.
I actually remember that song now that you say it, because it's like, you've got the moves, baby.
You got the moves.
Or I've got the moves, yeah.
We can cause a big commotion. Yep.
Causing a commotion. But it's
remember.
Now it's a song like it's not one of her all time like Papa Don't Preach.
I don't think it even made it onto her greatest hits.
Lullaby. No, it
CD.
didn't.
Well,
make it-
at least the number one song was actually a good song.
Yeah.
Well, bad was
Yeah.
bad was okay.
That was good for the time.
Oh, come on.
That's what I'm saying. That was
And then him doing his little weird breathy thing.
Well, that's when he first said Shamon.
Yeah.
That was the first time he used Shamon.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's
And I'm like,
iconic.
oh shit, what's Shamon? That's kind of dope.
That you know who I think Shamon is? It's his homeboy.
Oh,
Some dude named Shimon.
Shimon, come over here, Shimon.
Shimon.
I think
Shimon.
ShamWow.
Actually,
ShamWow.
ShamWow.
ShamWow, clean up me. All right. And the video was so obnoxious and pretentious. You ain't bad.
Yeah.
You ain't. And it was a big deal. They had a fucking big like reveal like they did for Thriller, and it was not even close to
Well,
Thriller.
what's really
they did
crazy
it
is
for
that
Black and
LL
White,
Cool
remember?
J came out with the song "I'm Bad" as well at around the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right about
That
the same
summer was
time.
I Need Love and I'm Bad. Yep.
Yeah, it was like, what the heck?
So hold on, guys. I'm gonna go get some more beer. I gotta piss real quick, and then the usual. So you guys
Okay.
Don't put it on mute. Don't put it on mute.
I got my
Do the naked gun thing. Just go right in.
Well, actually, my dad is wired up, so I'm wired
Well,
at the computer.
the
so I
funny
got
story
to,
about that, is they were trying to talk to me and I was on mute and I unmuted it.
Yeah.
I unmuted it. Sorry, I unmuted it and then I muted myself again. No,
Right.
I unmuted it and I said, "Yeah, I was pissing. I didn't want you guys to hear."
Oh man.
That is a terrible list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't.
it was
And
pretty
usually the
awful.
thing is, usually in the '80s, like the last time we did it, it's like almost the whole list was like songs that are memorable. So that must have been a week. That was a week fall. That year, I guess.
Wow.
Or maybe there were other songs coming up. Like in like number 21 was I Heard a Rumor from the Bananarama, which is okay.
That's fine.
22 was Kenny G, so we wouldn't even go there.
No.
Belinda Carlo was Heaven is a Place on Earth.
Yeah, that was all right. That's all right too.
It was everywhere though. It was another song.
Yeah.
Didn't We Almost Have It All from Whitney Houston?
Okay, that makes sense.
That got to
Well, I mean,
one.
it makes sense that it was on the list.
Yeah. I've Been in Love Before, Cutting Crew. Should Have Known Better by Richard Marx, which is a Jesus.
What about Two Live Crew?
No, that was their only song that actually got up there was Me So Horny, and that was later on.
Yeah,
but that first album I think that started back. Wasn't that first album from back then? I think that with
somewhere around there.
Some pussy.
Yeah. I think it was like 87.
Nibbles on my dick like a rat does cheese. That's one of the lines from that song.
It does not sound pleasant.
No, it doesn't. Nibble on my
Sounds
dick
like it sounds like it would hurt.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't even have one. I mean, I got a scrotum, but I don't have it.
We circled back around.
Yeah, circle back around to the scrotum. So,
So I gotta tell you guys, you suck because I was going to the bathroom and I'm starting to sing "I'm Bad."
Which one?
And then I launched into the Michael Jackson one.
Oh, okay.
Of course. So and then I start singing "I'm Fat" by Weird Al. When you're only having seconds, I'll be having 73rds.
Yeah. When you sit around the house, you really sit around the house. No, that
Weird
song
Al's
would be
dope,
problematic.
though, man. I gotta give it props, man. When
he was awesome, man.
He's badass.
That's a great album too, by the way. Even Worse.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a lot of good songs on there.
Oh yeah.
But that song now would be considered because it's terrible.
It's fat shaming.
Fat shaming. It's fat shaming and it's like the people
and
who
Eat It. You couldn't do that.
No,
that's
Eat It.
another one.
Yeah, because all the anorexics would have a fit for Eat It.
They'd be like, "Fuck you." Oh, that's bulimics. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just
Right.
It's weird though how that would just never go down now, and for such, it's all because of these people don't want their feelings hurt when it when
well, even old school.
It's funny. It's just funny. It's just it's funny old school shit, man.
Right. It's comical. Like, come on, man. When you're only having seconds, I'll be having 73rds. Like, that's so exaggerated. That's not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but it means they're hurting me. They're hurting
and
me.
Nobody's coming over and saying, "Hey, this is about you." It's just funny.
Yeah.
You don't
just
understand,
comedy.
though.
It's comedy, man. Just that's how it is. Actually,
I need to be loved for who I am, regardless of what I do and how
we
I
think
look.
about how many movies that were classics, especially in the 80s, that you could never do now.
No.
Yeah, or even
you could not do
classics,
Trading
too.
Places. You could not do, I mean,
you could not do Porky's.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
That's another. Yep.
You could not. They don't do any of that anymore. They don't show boobs in movies like that anymore, or comedies. Like the last one I think that was really big like that, even like teen comedies, was like American Pie. That was like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And you probably couldn't do that.
It was. Well, that's crazy.
I feel old, dude.
Yeah.
Couldn't
If
do
American
one.
Pie, if American Pie is already 20 years old,
No,
damn.
I know. I'm sorry, Lou. I'm sorry, Lou. I was wrong. It's 24 years old. It came out in
Oh
summer
my gosh!
Came out in summer of '99 was when it came out.
Oh, that hurts, man.
Damn.
Summer of '99.
Yep. Summer of '99.
Actually, okay. Since we're talking about music and all these other things, I have a question that I wanted to hit you guys with a few shows ago. I'm thinking about the music therapy. Do you guys think that's a real therapy, or you think it's bullshit?
Music therapy, like what is it exactly again?
So it's like therapy using music, basically. Which,
well, I think that we all use it in that way, right?
Right, but to pay somebody to do that kind of work.
Are you talking about like sound therapy, like the sonar, or just music therapy?
There are people that actually do music therapy. They're a music therapist. Well, okay. I'm just going to say Cruise Control and I apologize in advance. We have a mutual friend whose wife is a music therapist. And
okay, but wait, whoa, slow down. Because there's a couple of things that could work with that, with music therapy. Mm-hmm. And that's like sometimes people with Alzheimer's, they create like neural connections. Like we're talking about songs that we've heard back in the 80s and stuff like that.
Okay, so
if they were listening, playing from songs from their generation kind of creates neural connections. Like, oh, I know that song. Kind of gets them in that state of mind. So that's one way that I've seen it work.
This is what it's.
I'm sure there's other reasons you use music therapy.
But would you pay somebody to be your music therapist? Like there's actually people that's their thing. They pay people pay them to be their music therapist.
Yeah, music therapy is the clinical and evidence-based use of music intervention to accomplish individualized goals within a therapeutic relationship by a credentialed professional who has completed an approved music therapy program. Music therapy intervention can address a variety of healthcare and educational goals, such as promote wellness, manage stress, alleviate pain, express feelings, enhance memory, improve communication, promote physical rehabilitation, and more.
Yeah, so that's, in my opinion, you could say that about massage therapy. So that's a rote, very vague answer. Yeah. Where I would say, and I'm not a therapist in psychotherapy at all, but I would say that the one thing I could see is, the Alzheimer's, that's been, and then I think for children, sometimes it helps if they can,
for them to express emotions.
Yeah.
For them to express emotions too. What does this song make you feel like?
Right. Right. And then also,
if you play like Enter Sandman or something like that, well, you might.
Enter Sandman, give me a dream.
Or no, Enter Sandman from Metallica.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, got you.
as opposed to Mr. Sandman, right? As opposed to Mr.
Mr. Sandman, give me a drink.
You see, like James Hetfield, just like
Mr. Sandman,
give me a drink.
Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Sandman, give me a drink.
James Hetfield, boom, 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 boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
That's great.
I had the time of my life.
Well,
By
it
the
was,
way,
as
Metallica's
far as
pretty
they were
dope.
going downhill though at the end, so he could have done that.
And what do music
Yeah.
therapists do? Music therapists assess emotional well-being, physical health, social functioning, communication abilities, and cognitive skills.
Is that your gay
Physical
voice?
responses, yes. Design music sessions for individuals and groups based on client needs using music improvisation, receptive music listening, songwriting, lyric discussion, music and imagery, music performance, and learning through music. Participate in interdisciplinary treatment planning, ongoing evaluation, and follow-up.
I mean,
Okay,
to
so
me, it sounds kinda bullshit
interdisciplinary
to me.
treatment. Well,
Yeah.
wait, hold on. So the interdisciplinary treatment stuff,
Yeah.
that basically has to do with a lot of people who have like traumatic brain injuries and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
so I could see how maybe music creates a little bit of like
Yeah.
a little bit of neural connections and stuff like that
So you can
with
fix
people
a
who have
retard with an Ice Cube
TBIs.
song, basically, right?
Well, it's probably like
Well, certain retards.
it's the same concept as using improv.
Throwing out an example,
Not all of them. Not all of them.
I mean,
Not all of them.
some
Certain
retards
ones.
might be more receptive to like maybe a Chicago
The ones,
song
the ones,
or a fucking...
no, just the ones that are having a bad day. You just put on "Today was a good day,"
Oh,
and then
okay, there you go.
There
all of a
you go.
sudden,
Today was a
All
good
of a
day.
sudden, they're feeling good now, right?
Okay, okay.
Like it's like aromatherapy.
Until he says,
Yeah,
"Hey, fool, what the fuck am I
That's what
talking
I
about?"
think of it. It's bullshit.
Until he says the Lakers beat the Supersonics and they live in Seattle.
Yeah, and then there's
Yeah.
Seattle fans,
Right.
so then, fuck, it's like
No, I think music does have a power in that way. I think
Sure.
any kind of art does, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why art is so powerful is because it allows people to. And I think it's definitely can be used therapeutically. I think that actually is probably a better use than a lot of other things that they're using now.
But the point is, why would you hire somebody to be a music
It's
therapist?
why would you
Well,
hire
I think
anybody to be any kind of
Why
therapist?
why would you hire anybody to be like me, a counselor? Why
Yeah.
would you do it?
Well, because
It's
you
very
obviously-
specialized.
Yeah,
Yeah.
specialized. I mean, I don't know. Like if my back's sore, obviously I go to Koala because I need a massage therapist. But music therapy, like shit, I can do
Well, it
that on my
depends
own. I
on-
don't need to pay a motherfucker for that shit.
Right,
Well,
but
no,
see, if somebody has a cognitive issue or if they have Alzheimer's, I mean, unless they're, I'm seeing them for a soft tissue condition, which you can do, I'm not going to see them. So I wouldn't be the right person for them. So I think some of these fields where we have to think about it is who's your best person. I have a guy I really just need to get rid of because he thinks that his session is about dumping all of his shit on me emotionally.
That'd be
Not
my
even a
job.
physical thing in my head.
Yeah, and I've treated him for all the physical ailments. He's chosen not to do his homework. He
Uh-oh.
keeps coming back to me
Oh,
with the
yeah.
same excuses, and so I'm not serving him anymore. And I've
I
told
can't
him
stand
this,
when
like,
clients don't do
I'm
their
not you.
homework.
Yeah. I'm because I said I'm not helping you. You don't have a soft tissue condition that I can help.
You have
You
a
do not
soft
have-
brain condition.
Yeah,
Right.
The brain
Yeah.
tissue is what's soft, right?
Well, I think he's kind of a little bit of a nonviolent sociopath, I would call him, because because I don't even believe that he's had some of the medical conditions that this is
claims
just
to have.
serious.
Oh, is he doing that Munchausen
Yeah,
kind of thing, you think?
exactly. Because I think I'm the only
Sometimes.
person that'll work on him. And
Maybe he likes you.
I think he likes the attention. I think
Maybe he
he's
wants to rub
all
that
about
scrotum.
attention. Well, I don't let him do that. I told him early on. One of the rules I have is you don't touch the scrotum.
Could it be a clitum or sclitum?
No.
but you have to. One of the things I think that's problematic with some of these, I don't know if we call it softer sciences, but they're more. They're
I like the term softer science. Actually, that seems to fit.
well because there's hard. It's there's a lot of anecdotal evidence to things, but not a lot of clinical and
Concrete
some.
evidence. Yeah.
Some, but I think one of the harder parts to this is knowing when we're not the right fit. And
Right.
what are we targeting? Maybe
Yeah.
you see me with your concussion to deal with where the head is located and to do work that we can do, cranial work. But you go more to Louie because he's going to help you, and I've had that experience. So
yeah, that's like that's the multidisciplinary team in a sense,
right.
Yeah.
Different people working on different things.
Right.
And I think the problem is we get our egos involved, and we've had some success dealing with one person.
Who has egos? I don't have egos. I don't have that.
Well, we want to be the person that's helped everybody sometimes.
I don't want to do that.
I also
okay.
I also think it has to do with like a lot of times what they tell you when you're having issues is to like one of the things they mentioned was songwriting and writing lyrics or writing any kind of like journals are very important for people. To a lot of times they really help people and journaling in a way and writing music.
I'm big time into bibliotherapy. So
bibliotherapy. That's what it's called, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay. But that's like a combo of bibliotherapy and music therapy is being able to write lyrics and express maybe your emotional state through song, and then also being involved with the group. And this is kind of like the same thing with improv. Like there's a lot of improv it's just called applied improv. I think I've mentioned this before, where applied improv is improv that has nothing to do with theater. It has nothing to do with actually performing in front of people. It's all improv used about problem solving and team building and trust building and that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's
okay.
So it's kind of the same kind of concept as that as well, like music being used for therapy. Because if you have trouble expressing yourself, maybe writing the song out and writing a song and also learning an instrument is also extremely good for mental capacity and like you said, mental awareness.
Hey guys,
do you get it now, Max? Have we rubbed it in your face enough, Max?
Well, and sometimes it can be necessarily. It can be a one.
Why don't you pay a motherfucker to do this shit?
No, but it doesn't mean you're ongoing. Why? Because I think and I might be wrong, but I think what you're assuming is it's an ongoing relationship. It might be that you just need it one time.
No.
And it resets you.
I'll tell you what Max is thinking. Max is thinking that someone comes into the fucking room, presses play on a cassette player and walks out and says, "There's your fucking therapy. Listen to some fucking music."
Well, kind of, sort of. But I guess because we've gone to some of these networking events and there's a person there that's a music therapist and they really talk this shit up. And I'm just like, who in their fucking right mind would pay somebody to do this for someone? Like, I'm your music therapist, man. It's $50 a session or something. And you're going, hey,
it's man. Like any other therapy. It's just like a specific kind. So, but then again,
and it's for specific conditions.
I don't know, man. That's almost like shit therapy. Like,
it would be actually interesting for you to observe it.
I'm going to shit on your face therapy.
Maybe I should.
Maybe
I should actually sit in on a music therapy session.
Now that's called Hitler therapy.
Yeah.
Right.
What? Shitler? Is it Shitler
Shit
therapy?
on your face.
Shitler. It's called Shitler therapy.
Yeah, but it's they made a movie about it called Shitler's List.
Shitler's List.
No, but there's a thing that I learned years ago. Even if it seems to be bullshit, if people are talking about success, I do like to kind of experience something of it before I can judge it, because
you talk about
I've been wrong.
Right. Okay.
No, not before you talk about it. Talk about it all you want, but
before you make judgment. I got you.
Right, because there are instances where it works very well with autism, and then there's art therapy. There's but is it? And I think what a lot of people misunderstand is, because this worked, is it working for everything that I have? Or is it working for everybody? And that's where, people I've had great success with people, and then I've had somebody, well, I didn't do anything for me, and so I've had to become honest.
Like
where I had somebody yesterday came in, and I've gotten really good at saying, I can help you with your shoulder, but your hip and your knee, those are hardware problems, and quite frankly, the surgeon kind of nicked your femoral nerve. I can't help you with that. That's out of my bailiwick.
Well,
but not a lot of therapists do that.
Here's the other thing. I don't know.
What is that word?
Because of
bailiwick.
Because of bullshit HIPAA.
Bailiwick.
Sit in on fucking. Yeah,
is that an actual definition word? Is that like a dictionary word?
Bailiwick means your department.
I gotta look that up.
Really?
Bailiwick. I love it because nobody.
Hold on. So does that mean? Oh, okay. So what does it mean exactly? I'm sorry. I was kind of.
Well, it was some kind of a hick thing that some southern
bailiwick. No,
it's not in my bailiwick.
Bailiwick
or something.
The area over which a bailiff has jurisdiction, or a person's special field of interest, authority.
Wow!
There you go.
Damn, you're
love it.
On the spot tonight, man.
Somebody did well on their SATs.
I thought it was.
It wasn't me.
I thought a bailiwick was a technical name for a female scrotum, but that was just me.
It started that way.
Hey guys, her bailiwick, dude.
What I'm wondering,
and then it turned into a jurisdiction.
I thought I read that
jurisdiction.
I thought jurisdiction. I thought.
By the way, but I'm wondering, would you think they'd let me? Would they let me sit in on a session? Being that the HIPAA and I can't violate the goddamn some stupid.
No, you go there. Maybe there's a group session. Look up group music therapy and go to a group session.
Or why don't you just participate in the session? Drop $50 and see what happens.
Give me some music therapy. Yeah, that would be it.
He's like, I ain't dropping the $50 on that shit.
Music therapy for that bullshit. I don't know. Because again, you got to prove it to me, man. I'm like Taylor Dane. Prove your love. You got.
Well, how are they going to prove it if you don't attend the meeting?
Well, I'm gonna have to,
pay the $50.
Money down though, man. I'm not.
Come on, put your money where your mouth is, man. Shit. Come on.
But that actually that's huge though, because the biggest
put your money in that bailiwick.
Yeah, put your money in the bailiwick.
That's cool.
Bailiwick.
My dick will be reaching for your pockets to put your money where your mouth is.
So how do you spell it?
BAILIWICK.
Okay.
Bailiwick? Okay. Bailiwick.
Yes.
Okay.
That would sound so funny in Texas. That's not in my bailiwick.
It would be great in Texas, actually.
It sounds like it belongs in Texas, like it originated.
Yeah.
Not in my bailiwick.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's not in my bailiwick, motherfucker.
You got to start throwing that out there. I love doing that. I throw out ridiculous words because people don't. It's fun for me. I don't know. I like vocabulary.
Actually, it could be the whoop female scrotum, or it could be the place you store your livestock in your yard.
The bailiwick. Throw them in the back and throw them in the bailiwick and let the livestock.
Dude, I got the livestock in the bailiwick out back.
Yes.
Throw them in the back and let the bailiwick fuck, or throw them in the bailiwick and let the livestock fuck them.
The back, the bailiwick. Yeah, well,
go down to the bailiwick. Them cows got to get milked.
Milk the bull.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Well,
guys. I mean, I'm good.
I'm done.
I don't know if I'm done. I might drink a little bit more, but hey.
No, I'm talking about like I'm done. I'm finished. I finished up. I just blew my load, and you guys blew. Was it good for you too?
Hopefully, you guys tossed your wads. And out of her, and Koala tossed it out of her female scrotum. And,
Exactly. I love how anyone who listens is going to be just so unaware of what that is about.
Right. Like, do they think females? Yeah. Let's see if we get a comment. Females don't have scrotums, right?
Well, hey. They don't say females don't have scrotums, because if you identify, then we do.
Oh, good point. If you're identifying as
you're a transphobe.
Yeah, if you're a man that's transitioning to a female, would you have a female scrotum?
Technically,
they call them birthing persons now. They
a birthing person scrotum.
Yeah, you never heard about that? Birthing people who can give birth. They don't
You
call
know,
them
I try to
birthing
just
people.
stay away from it.
Yeah,
Good.
me too. I'm like, no.
It makes me want to
I'm not
throw
going
up.
there. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
For anyone who cares, the Texas Rangers just won the first game of the World Series.
Ooh.
Hey.
Damn. Okay. All right. Congrats to the Texas Rangers. So the female scrotum would be like the, Tesla.
He just went right back to.
It'd be like the
Hold on, I'm
Tesla.
thinking about it because like the Tesla, like no driver. You know, like there's.
I guess he don't care about the Rangers at all.
I know. I was kind of interested in them. He's like, oh, great. So
I'm like, hey, I said congrats, Rangers, but it ain't. You know, I'm not a real.
But going back to
fan.
the female scrotum again.
That was classic.
Hey, baseball doesn't hold my attention, but something like female scrotum would.
I like baseball.
Baseball's alright. It's kind of slow moving to me, like I prefer football. I'm a football guy. Like well,
baseball's a little bit faster now because they have like this new pitch clock. You have to actually like get rid of the ball within 30. It's almost like the game clock on the 30 seconds. You have to get rid of the ball.
Damn. Sounds like
I like that.
Yeah.
Sounds like certain chicks that I'm trying to kick out after a certain period of time. You got to get rid of the ball.
No, that's what that's why the people were trying to get rid of their scrotums. They're trying to get rid of
I'm just trying to make the analogy of like the Tesla with no driver. Like it's empty, but it still has a purpose. Anyway.
Wait a minute, but wouldn't one argue the scrotum? Oh, I guess that would be the fuel.
Yeah, well, the scrotum is the vehicle, as it were. Like the whole
the vehicle
for the for whatever, the driver, the testicles, the
testicles, the Teslas,
the
Teslas,
testicles,
testicles. Oh man!
And where are the what was it? The colon whatever? What are they called?
Oh, colon cramming companion. No, it's Cuban.
Where are the colon cramming companions? Where do they sit at inside the scrotum?
Don't forget.
Are they the balls?
Hold up, man. It's the
I don't know. I don't think that's in his bailiwick.
It's in the Cuban colon cramming companion. Remember, Cuban colon cramming companions is what they are.
It's the CCC.
C.
That's a
CCCC.
Sequaz.
So forget about the KKK. It's all about the CCCC.
Right.
The Cuban colon.
That's what you got to worry about now.
That's what you got to worry about now.
Oh boy. Okay, kids. On that note, this has been the Drunk or Treat Halloween Drunken Sacred Special Spectacular, whatever the fuck this is, for the 27th of October 2023. I am Cruise Control.
And I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm Louie Loke.
I am Koala and the Unknown.
Yes. And that's the story there.
We are nothing sacred. We are nothing sacred. We are nothing sacred.
With Maxwell Silverhammer.
We are nothing sacred. With cruise control. We are nothing sacred.